Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, good whatever time of day it may be for you, ladies and gentlemen. I'm the Layback Gamer, and we are back with some more Civilization 4 Rise. I did it again. I was about to say Beyond the Sword, and then my mind went, nope, it's not Beyond the Sword. And then I was about to say Rise of. I don't even remember what the rest of that was. I'm sorry. I'm a little out of sorts today. Yesterday, I got my second dose, so I'm a little bit tired. It's hitting me a little bit more than what the first one did. The first one barely did anything. I had a sore arm for a couple of days, and then I was fine. Actually, the rest of that day, the next day, and I was fine by the end of it. And to be honest, it's sort of because I've been stretching it out quite often, every few seconds or every few minutes. Stretch it out, do a couple of one-arm stretches, and now it doesn't really feel too bad anymore. However, I do feel really tired, and I know that's because my body's now having a bit of a different reaction to the second round, which I kind of expected. I mean, I took 2 days off of work, fully expecting, okay, you're probably going to need this. At the very least, you'll need 1 day, and then there's no point in really going back on a Friday because that's just going to throw your That's going to throw you more out of whack than having a 4-day weekend. And at least in Canada, I think we do get a little bit of money back for that, and that's something that I think the government can get companies can get a rebate on because it's Canadians actually doing something good. Well, to be fair, we do law. I didn't mean it like that, okay? Look, point is, I'm at home. I might be a little tired, so I might not talk nearly as much. I'm all curled up underneath a bunch of blankets because, well, I like having the feeling of... Well, just think of it as getting a big hug constantly. That's what blankets do for me. Just constantly... I'm sorry. I just had to stop to watch that go. Okay then. You do you, my friend. You keep doing that. Yeah, I like having a bunch of blankets on me. It feels like I'm getting a nice big hug. I feel happy about it. Alright, so we need to... We're just gonna go right for it. Hopefully we don't find anything along the way. Yes, it is gonna take a little bit for these guys to make their way to there. Alright, and you, my friend, up to here, please. Oops. I also moved my microphone a little bit closer because this is a game that I don't need to use a keyboard for. So I don't have to keep switching my hand and passing it back and forth in front of the microphone. So if I sound a little bit different today in terms of that, or maybe I sound a bit louder, that's why. So yeah. Trust me, no. How do I phrase this? Sorry. I don't get sick very often. Actually, very rarely. The last time I had a sick day, I think was, well, technically I wasn't sick, but it was when I got my wisdom teeth taken out. And that did not feel nice. But although that's kind of understandable because I'm getting a pair of teeth pulled out of my... Well, actually, I got all of them pulled out of my mouth. And that was... I was not feeling great after that. Pretty sure I had a bad reaction to the anesthesia. If I had to get put under again, as long as wasn't getting any work done on my mouth, or up my nose, I guess, as long as I could breathe and maybe eat fine, I'd be completely fine with it. My grandmother always says, yeah, I enjoy it. She enjoys it. It's like going for a nice long nap, and I will give it that. I think I did wake up feeling pretty well rested. It's honestly something that sometimes nowadays I wish I had, just the ability to go to sleep, stay asleep, and get a solid 6-7 hours of deep sleep. And then wake up in the morning going, oh, I feel so refreshed. I actually can take on today. And 3 other days for that matter. I want that feeling. I don't get that feeling. Which kind of makes me a little sad. Why did I train an axeman up here? Well, I mean, I'll use you. You got some stone spearmen coming up on the rise. Alrighty. Go get him. Let them at him. Let them at him. Alright, and you're going to take some combat promotions. Because we're still building up a fleet from Minneapolis. Holy, oh my. Are we actually going to make it to Thebes without... I don't see what the problem with that is. Oh, here. I'm not seeing what the issue with this. Oh well. But we're almost there, ladies and gentlemen. We managed to bypass the Quadremes that were defending their northern shore. Actually, pretty easy too. We just walked around them. They don't have anything yet. They don't have anything here that they can use to defend. And quite frankly, it's not really going to matter. Not with the... they're building the Great Wall. I'd like to point that out, that they're trying to build the Great Wall. Yeah, I'm no genius, my friend, but I don't think the Great Wall is going to stop a fleet of ships coming at you from the ocean. I don't think they had the technology back at this point to build a naval wall. Unless it was out of boats. In which case, your naval wall, absolutely terrible. Garbage. You should be ashamed of yourself. Oh, I don't like this one. I don't like this chart. Switch up to the... There we go. I don't think we've ever heard this one on one of these videos. Oh, did we research a tech? I think we just got a new tech. Research a new tech. Yeah, I think we did. I wasn't really paying attention. I'm so excited, ladies and gentlemen. We're finally going to do it. We're finally... Who are these guys? What are these? I don't know who you are, and I don't care who you are. All I care is that, hey, if you go to Thebes, you're going to die. It's about to start. You want copper wares for lemons. For lemons. I want some lemons. That's a tough one. I'm gonna say no, though.
I must go down to the sea again, the lonely sea in the sky, and all I ask is a tall ship and a star to steer her by.
Very nice. Alright, so that gives us access to... oh boy, I'm gonna butcher this. The decrees... I think I said that right. So decrees... The Quinqueremes... No, I've been pronouncing them wrong all this time then. My bad. The Dragon Ship Pirate, which requires a smuggler's shanty. It also gives us a few other naval units. We got the shipbuilding yard with shipwright. Oh wait, no, I think that's a building. Is that a building or tech? I don't know. We can now get extra troop transport and extra people transport, as well as extra normal transport. Then we have repair naval, caravan on the sea, and shallow draft. Alright, that's fine. Oh, we also got a few. Can I build any of these? Oops, sorry. I can't, no. This is for, I guess, the Norse. Or, Asatru. Astru. I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing all this wrong. Alrighty. Egyptians. Enjoy! Oh, this is going to be a bloodbath. but it's going to be a good one. Alright. Start bombarding the seas so we can make sure that they're not getting any resources in from the seas. Even though I'm pretty sure they're all connected up. And I don't think they have any naval coasts. It only really works on an archipelago type of, excuse me, an archipelago map. Not much where you have continents that you can easily route up. Doesn't really, the naval blockade doesn't really work too well. We finally did it, ladies and gentlemen. We finally have arrived on the shores of the Egyptian Empire. The army has embarked off the boat, and we're ready to get the siege started. I'm so ready for this. I've been looking forward to this for, I think, around 20 or 30 episodes now, and we're going to do it. Oh, we are going to do it. I'm just gonna, pardon me for a second. Getting a little warm, so I'm gonna open up my little, I guess, blanket fort. I'm not really sure. Alright, there we go. Just toss the top over there. And do you guys, let me know in the comments section, do you guys like just occasionally curling up on the couch with, well, I don't curl up on the couch. This spectral realm. I do it on my computer chair. I get a couple of blankets, and I wrap myself up in them, and and in addition to, yes, I do keep a bit warm. I also like I also just like it. It makes me feel like I'm getting a big hug everywhere, and that just makes me feel very happy. Do you guys ever go through that? Let me know in the comments. You just decide, you know what, I want a couple of blankets, toss some heavy, maybe a few lighter ones or a couple of heavy ones on top of myself just to feel like I'm getting a hug. I enjoy that. I might sound weird, but I promise you I'm not. You want a rite of passage? I don't think you want that, my friend. Sorry, it's not happening. Okay, and you may take a... We're about to put you to work in some forest. So you can take a forest promotion. By some forest, I mean a single forest. Alright, what's their army like? That is a tiny amount of troops. I'm not gonna lie. These guys are not going to stand a chance. Oh, these are medicine men. So Neanderthal hunters. Alrighty. I can't because either destroy the walls or reduce the city defenses by 60. Oh, you're kidding me. I can't go into it because of the... Huh. I bombard, blockade, but alright, well, we're gonna have to find a city that I can break into. Break into this one? No. It's too strong. Okay, interesting. I actually did not know this. This kind of makes the walls very OP in the early game. This is still a massive force. There's nothing I can do to get inside the city. Can the composite bowmen bombard them? No. Okay, they can do a ranged assault. Yeah, so we gotta find a way to reduce the city defenses. Best way to do that, go find a city closer to the outside, and we'll start to work our way back in. Although, now that they know that we're here, they might try to turn their armies around and have them head back. We'll be ready for them. We got a lot. That's just too large of a force for... You know, They would need a bit. They would need a greater, more numbers, and also not to mention our force is highly promoted. We built them in Slain, which gives them 4 promotions. I think at most. Yeah, at most I think they get 4 promotions. They might get a 5th one. I don't remember off the top of my head. Oh, but that sucks. I get stopped by a bunch of walls. No matter. We're just gonna have to try and find another city. Quickly build up a siege works, some siege weaponry, and attempt to blast the city, and attempt to nuke the city down. It's gonna take me way too long to go back home, build up a sieging army just to send it back here. So I think I am better off just finding, and it also helps towards our overall conquest. Yeah, they're too scared to touch our attack force. I think as long as they have one unit inside the city, they don't have to worry about us coming in, because the fortifications are just, the game says nope, this is too strong for you to take on. So it kind of in a way buffs siege equipment, because already you could use them to cause collateral damage, bombard cities. Like you can even tell them to do a range bombardment on units. But now they're required to take a city. Which might means I have to change up my research tactic and go find a way to get catapults. If we can get catapults. Sorry about that. I had some A&W earlier today. Well, not the greatest tasting A&W. I'm not a fan of crispy bacon. It was a bit of a surprise when I bit into my burger and went, oh, the bacon's crispy. And it kind of tastes burnt. So, I still ate it, granted. I'm not a big fan of crispy bacon. How do you like your bacon? Do you like it chewy, a little chewier? Do you like it crispy? I really thought there was going to be a city here. There should have been a city close by. Maybe the AI is doing some better settling. Well, I say better settling tactics. And I have cities that have 6 different have 6 different tiles conflicting. Alright, so let's get building up this herbivore enclosure. And then you can build a mine or a camp. I'm gonna go with a mine. We'll go a mine here. You make me a story. Alright, that's the end of the turn. Defense is from the city of Thebes have damaged my units. They could still hit my units from that. Oh no, they're damaging my boats. That's what they're doing. Yeah, because my boats are currently parked outside. But we are trying to blockade them so that they can't, so that they can't get resources in from the outside. Because otherwise, well, they could try to build up a bigger army, even though the amount of dirt roads that they have there that's a lot of dirt. That's a lot of roads. They want to make sure you can get from one side. We're gonna do that eventually in ours, but we're only gonna have a single highway. That way, it's easy to cut off people. Say somebody an army has a great general that has commando, and for whatever reason they're able to let the other units in the stack benefit from commando, similar to how Mountaineer Leader gives the unit Mountaineer and gives anybody the ability. It gives the unit for the ability to lead others through the mountains as long as they're on the same tile. I wonder if they have a commando one for that, because that would be pretty powerful. But that way, our strategy would counter it, because we would only have a single pathway going to and from. Yeah, it means they could blockade it, but at the same time we could blockade them from being able just to zip all the way through. And now they're at the next city. So we can prevent that. Let's build that. Ooh. Minneapolis is actually working on the Glimcareens. Alright, we gotta find another city somewhere around here. Oh, hold on. Let's see a city. I can't get into this one either.
Yes?
What is this guy here? It's a great hunter. Okay, keep moving. 342 defense? Jeez. It's a little extreme. We're slowly whittling down our boots. Okay, retreat to here. And... oh! We met the Ottoman Empire. There shall be peace in our time. I have a fair bit of cities, too. Actually willing to give up one of their cities. They are super far behind. How do we see them? Or is it our troops moving up? That's nope. Did in this guy. Interesting. Oh well. Okay, the galleys will go ahead and disrupt or blockade. Tyrenes shall heal up. And you guys, our newest ship to add. The arsenal. Transport? No. I don't want them to be transports. Well, they also lose the ability to get the +1 to get the other combat boost start. But they are they are a point stronger. Which, hey, I'll take any day of the week. I like a tougher navy. Actually, I just like better units. Tougher units. Okay, why aren't you guys moving into this turf? It's a lizard. Seriously, it's a lizard. It's a lizard. Let me say it again. It's a lizard. And you guys won't kill it. You seriously need me to tell you to kill a tiny lizard. You can't inhabit the same space it is. It can't automatically think, hey, we should probably attack this. No, you gotta get me to tell you to attack it. I know it's the game. It's a bit of limitation of the game, but it reminds me of how the absolute brilliance that some of our colonists in RimWorld have. Like their IQ is so high. Sometimes I question how they're even alive. Oh well. Oh well. I'll just get used to that. I don't know how far out I have to go before I find an Egyptian city that's going to have is going to be weak enough for me to be able to attack. I hope I don't have to go too far, and I hope I'm going to be able to build a siege work or something in order to besiege them. I'm going to need ancient. Would ancient ballistics work? Because I think that would give me access to maybe an ancient or a crude ballista or something along those lines. I'd have to go check. I'll give it a quick second and then we'll go check the research, see what's coming up. Now I'm feeling tired again. I've been having this off and on all day. I feel tired in 1 second. Nope, I feel super awake and ready to go. Then back down to feeling tired. Alright. But you know what I'm not tired of?
Awaiting your orders.
Settling cities. Settling this great city of Detroit. We're going to Detroit. Settling the great city of Detroit. No, I think it was more of a been more appropriate when I went to sell it. If I go to sell in New York, or if I haven't, yeah, I have. I've already settled in New York. I thought, how crazy I am. All right, where's our mining camp? Where's the mining camp? Mining camp. Mining camp. Mining camp. Excellent. All right, now what about? We'll go this. Then we'll need to break into immediate production. So clay. We got bone worker's hut, counting sticks. Got rope weaver's hut. There's a bunch of stuff we have to put together here. Get the first wave of production up and going. So that way these guys can just start pumping through other commerce generating building or gold generating buildings. I need to recoup my investment. We're investing a whole 30 gold into this city, and that's just unacceptable. We need to be investing a negative 30 gold. Now that sounds perfect. Alright, let's see here. We then got charcoal burner, oil lamps, eye maker, soap maker, school of rhetoric, no. Brass smelter. Alright, I think that's it. We could also do the national copper smelters in this city. Alright, hunt them down. Look around the area. Excuse me. Are we doing this on... Yeah, we are. We just have a bunch of stuff queued up. Matter of fact, I'm going to queue up even more stuff for this city to build. The dog kennels, the fighting ring, riding school. Have a silversmith, brassmith, scriptorium, and the shipyards. That'll be very useful for us. Alright, let's see here. Just gonna give it a couple of transport upgrades so we can transport more units at once. The fewer boats I need to take with me, the better. Less likely they are to be targeted. So you head up to here, find me another story. You guys need to keep moving, marching your way over this way. Still have Neanderthals here. I'm genuinely surprised. Oh look, there's chicken pizza. Let's see, fortify up. Alright, you spill the beans there. You hurry the city. You there, join the city. Prisoner, hurry the production. Grip those two together. Okay, and you guys will rest up. Then you two shall also go ahead and rest up too. Or actually you'll fortify this tile. Medicine men. The shirtless medicine men. Fortify. We'll grab this bear here. Bear, you may construct a master hunt. Okay. Prisoners may wait. One of you come up here. The other one come down here. And there we go, just like that. Cities all deployed. And look at the time, it's the end of the video. Forgot to say last turn, even though I was suspecting this to be the last turn. I thought we were going to have at least one more after this, but I actually talked through all the loading screens, so I'm okay to say last turn here. Anyways, thank you everybody for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Hit that subscribe button if you really enjoyed. Don't forget to share this video or any of my other videos to anybody who you think will enjoy my content. Ooh, maybe we go for... this requires ironworking. So then what does the Siege Weapons Workshop require? Can I build it already? Pretty sure I might be able to build it. Military training gives us access to this. Also gives us access to ancient ballista. Oh, I think that's a little... oh, ancient, yeah, ancient ballistics. A little bit further this way. Oh no, that was ship building. Okay, that's the Mangonel, Siege, Quinarine, the Light Crossbow, Drummond. Okay, so I actually think it's more important to get ancient machinery first, because we have iron working. Yeah, we have iron working, so we will be able to make, unless this requires iron itself. I don't know. It might. Siege weapon. Ah, okay, there we go. Carpenter's workshop. That's not too hard to build. City size of at least 6. We could probably capture a city size of about 6. Alright, let's go ahead and grab that. Then we'll come down and get the rest of these. Start to work our way towards that. We'll go city planning afterwards. And construction. Excellent. Alright. Now that we have that retooled, next time we're going to get military training. We're hopefully going to find a city somewhere down there, somewhere on the Egyptian Isles that we can actually capture, and then start the construction of some siege weapons so that we can start to take cities. Because my god, I really need to start taking those cities over. We got to put a stop to the Egyptians sooner rather than later. But till that time comes, ladies and gentlemen, take it easy.